I hate the fact that it has to be a transaction first.
I agree.
I don't mind. Listen, if you have it and you want to do it, go ahead, do it. But really like the person before you do it, and really like the person before you ask for it. like that's all I'm asking for.
But it be niggas fucking it up, just throwing it. Just they make the transaction.
both.
No.
Yes.
They're throwing the money?
No.
Oh,
it be guys. They be throwing the money. And
Yeah, and
that's,
it be the woman
and
that be
that's
right
why
after them.
the
So
certain
what-
kind of female has this expectation of needing the transaction first. I'm not saying all. But I'm saying, but that's where it comes from. It comes from y'all.
But you know what? It's
It
like
comes from y'all too.
all money
No,
ain't good money,
it doesn't.
and that's what those women need to
I need a
understand.
man that's gonna pay my bills. I need a man that's gonna do. He got to be 6'4". That's the
But
same thing y'all doing.
But I think
But
no,
we
no,
just
no.
like
She's saying yes, that is the case, but it comes from someone actually.
There was a dodo
Doing
that
it.
sent the money. Like
Yes.
some dodo was
There
just
are
like she was
dodos.
like cash at me.
There are dodos that do
Yeah.
this.
Like
that's what we said. Those
there's-
are
The
the ones that-
dodos exist.
But that doesn't mean that has to be your look. Women have done a lot of nice things for me. I don't go into any new situation or potential situation like you got to meet and do what they all did. No,
Actually, I've heard you say that.
no, I'm not saying you have to. It's not a
Didn't your
requirement.
girlfriend pay for your first date?
Okay.
But I said yeah, and that's
I've
why
actually
she's
heard you
here.
say this.
Like, see, that's why
So
she's
you
here.
required a transaction
I didn't
from her.
require it.
No.
It was a suggestion made by her.
Rico, did that make you feel that she has resources?
No, that made me feel like she was.
Proud that she did it, baby.
No, that made me feel like she was reciprocal of what I could do.
But did you do anything for her to? Was you flying out there? Did you fly out there for her?
I flew out there because I was filming a TV show.
Oh, so not for her.
Okay, so you didn't do
But
anything.
You told her it was for her.
I
For
met
her
no.
before the
I-
date.
I met her while I was out there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even I never knew her.
Okay, so she made the first move. She did the first transaction. So it wasn't reciprocal because you never did.
No,
anything
I
for
said
her.
that made
She
me.
knows the guy you are. Like, is this before she knew who you were, or is
No, guys,
she-
you gotta remember this is 2000 like
Oh, this is a long
20
time.
like
Oh, okay.
three and a half years almost 2019. It was like February 2020.
You were still the same guy.
Yeah, you know.
She knew, so she knew
No,
she
no,
had to pay
but
something.
I wasn't. But I was like, you gotta think about it. I was, but we weren't. There's a lot of things that have happened in the last 3 years. The elevation has been a lot, right? So like, yeah, I've been the same guy, but I was the same guy in the East Coast. Yeah, I'm saying not in the
Hold
West
on.
Coast.
I want to know. You just said she knew who you were. She knew she had to pay. What does that even mean?
It's standards.
First of all, I like that.
It's just
Can
being
we get that
realistic.
cut?
No, because
we know his standards.
that just made me want to throw up.
But I'm just saying,
First
if they
of
know your
all,
standards, just like we know your standards, it's the same thing.
Yeah, her standards are lies.
So his,
Yes.
so
Just
his
love.
Yeah,
standard.
just love now. It's only love.
Just love.
So his standard is he needs a woman to pay for the
No,
date.
his standard is he's not always going to pay though. Like sometimes the women can pay. Why not?
London, thank you, man.
No, we know each other. I'm just saying, come on.
Appreciate it.
I feel like we know this of Rico because he's told this story 1,000,001 times.
But it didn't happen until after it happened. Duh.
But is that the only time it's ever happened for you?
Of course not. Like I'm saying. But the thing is,
I don't get that.
hold on.
Oh,
First of all, we're getting off on a tangent. The moral of this story
We're
is
talking about the female being the one with the resource.
no. We're
now.
talking
It's
about
not getting off on a tangent.
no. What we're talking about. I would love to circle us back. I've been doing this for a while. What we're talking about here is that just because somebody's being frivolous with their resources doesn't mean you have to make it a standard and demand it from everybody that you meet, because that's when you get things misconstrued, and that's when also you get a type of person that you may not really want, and then that's how you buy into their manipulative ways of using their money over you.
But Rico.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a conversation we had one time, and you.
Hold on,
was
let me
like,
put my leg up.
You were like, after I met the first girl, she did X, Y, and Z. The next one had to match that for me to be with her. And
Yeah.
then when that didn't work out, and she did X, Y, Z 1 and 2, the next girl had to do that. So I'm kind of confused.
Rico,
But
is
mine
this
was
really
based off-
realistic.
But mine were based off intangibles, and I would love to play it back. There's a lot of things. So, for example, when I was getting paper plates, and I had a girlfriend whose mother told her never to serve me a paper styrofoam plate, serve me a glass or fine china, right?
I thought these were paper plates on the table today, by the way.
That's some.
Just be,
Don't disrespect us.
Don't do you
Don't
like
disrespect us.
I saw these on the
Okay.
table and I
Thank you,
was like,
Yumi.
oh, they
You see
gave
their
us
house?
paper
Yumi,
plates.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
He was like, the fuck?
Yeah. But so moral of the
No,
story
I just
is,
did a little like
This is
glance,
Hey, this is clink clink.
Right.
Yeah.
The clink, clink, clank.
Let's not ever do that again. But
Make sure
yeah,
I edit that out.
As she sips her champagne.
yeah.
With the real glass. Not the plastic.
You know how you know this is a real glass?
In
Look,
the crystal. She's
is-
drinking the champagne.
all the cheap glasses cannot hold an iPhone empty. Let's make sure that is noted, okay?
Good point.
No, that's a fact.
But yeah, so it's my standards are intangibles. My standards are not resource. My standards are reciprocal. I need reciprocity in my relationships. Those are my standards. But those that does not mean that, you have to give me, you have to cash at me $1,000 every month. That's not, my standard isn't an allowance. My standard isn't a car. My standard isn't pay for my child. If we want to go on a date, you have to pay for the babysitter. Like, that's not my standards. I don't hold my standards to monetary. Now, you do have to have something going for yourself, and you can't be a bum, of course. Yes, sir. Pussy has never been a resource, and it won't ever be a resource.
It's absolutely
so.
a resource.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a resource to a clown.
It's absolutely.
It's not a resource.
got power.
It's not a resource. Pussy only has power to those that are powerless. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I will ask the. Yes.
These accents.
Yes.
Okay. Is pussy a resource? Rico, Hundo.
I'm next.
A pussy is a resource to a clown. Pussy is power to those who are powerless. Pussy is not a resource to a man of divine masculinity.
Okay, Aaron.
No, I'm fucking around.
say cut.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
and
No, let me finish. Because
Anything that you can give and then receive something in return,
Come on.
I would venture to say that is in fact a resource.
I agree.
Because if London needs me to do X, and I might need his time, but he may need my money. So for a fair
Don't say my
exchange,
pussy.
fair
He
exchange.
might need some money or some pussy. Either or.
Either or.
Fair exchange is
Right.
not robbery.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know,
I
and
agree.
it all depends on what you need from a person. Our transaction is he needs my time and I need his money. You know, so if pussy was not a resource, selling pussy
But
would not be
Come on, a hot
the-
commodity.
Not only
Oldest
is it a hot
job.
commodity, it's literally the longest running job ever in like
Really?
for a woman. Yeah.
Not for a woman.
No, it is.
I
You
mean,
know,
no,
I'm
but-
using the wrong term. I'm like going blank right now. You can help me, Marie.
no, you have it right.
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
you
but
actually have it right.
It's the
Longest profession.
there you go. Longest profession like to ever be known.
Oh, you mean the
OnlyFans
oldest
bring back-
profession?
Oldest.
The
Yeah.
oldest.
Longest, oldest. Okay,
So-
is love a resource then?
Yeah, to somebody. Yeah.
Right,
So that's
if
what
you
I'm
know how to
saying.
give it.
It's
Yeah,
like-
The way the person needs it.
right.
But we got to remember what a resource is, right? And I'll be 100% transparent with you guys. Yeah, right. But let me be 100% transparent with you guys, right? I had a situation where I had a very, very big deal with a certain product. However, the product has a great substantial value. We're talking millions of dollars. But the reality is there is no market for that product. Now that product still has the value, but that does not mean that it's technically a resource because there's no buyer.
It's true.
So now,
But
when,
she said, yeah.
but no, so what I'm saying is just because it has value, just because it is a resource, does not mean it is if there is no market for it. So if men decide to stop paying for pussy, then pussy is not a resource no matter how many women think that it is.
But if
I know,
if-
but
I'm
if-
just-
if-
I'm
if
just saying.
was a fifth,
Right.
we'd
But
all
if
be
was a
drunk.
fifth.
Come on.
Rika's like, if men stop paying for pussy, it's like if the
But like-
skies go. What if the sky falls?
That's a fact.
Good sex is a resource.
But good
Yeah.
sex is a
Good sex will make a motherfucker do a lot
That's
of
a fact.
shit.
No,
That's
Rico
a
said
fact.
good head.
Good head too.
That's what Rico said.
but that's my weakness. You know what I'm saying?
But it doesn't have to be a weakness. This
not a
is
weakness, you just like it.
sex.
No,
though.
it's a weakness. That's not like when
Okay, but it
when it makes you
falls
do a
under
lot of
the
shit, it's a
category
weakness.
of-
Don't give me.
sex.
Leave me alone. Get off of me. No, but seriously, okay, is good sex a resource? Yes. But usually a good sex requires a lot of things, right? It doesn't require just pussy. It also requires chemistry or intimacy. requires passion, and all of those things is realistically an exchange for both.
Look at you being poetic now.
I'm not being poetic. I'm being actually right. But pussy is just one thing. So it's like,
Pussy's a resource.
no, I'm just saying.
Yes,
But
of course
pussy,
it is.
but pussy's not. Pussy is just
like
one
dick is a
thing.
resource.
You know why I
Dick
think
is-
dick is more of a resource than pussy?
Rolls Royce.
Pimpin
Real.
Honda.
Well, let's get it going.
But look, hey,
That's more.
but hey, you gotta think about it. All right. So now let me ask you a question. What's a bigger resource, dick or pussy?
Pussy.
Why?
Because
Why?
women ain't.
Because
Dick is available everywhere. I can literally walk to that Wawa right now.
Well, it all depends on the female.
Men are offering their dick on the street. They're like, take it, take
But
it,
so
take
is
it, take it.
females. Cut it
Thank you.
out.
No.
Cut it out.
Thank you.
Cut it out.
In
Right now.
exchange for something.
yo,
Niggas
So are
just
women.
niggas just like to have sex. Exactly.
Oh,
They
okay,
don't
okay,
want
okay,
nothing. They just want to fuck. That's it.
So-
I thought you meant.
When we talking about a resource,
Period.
right?
We don't be fucking for no
Nothing wrong
reason.
with that.
I just
No,
want to clarify
sometimes.
this because I never understood.
I
the
mean,
pimpin'
some,
thing.
Some bread.
About how
50,000 a day is a lot, no matter what year.
5,000 a day.
Yeah, but 10 people.
My dad was
Yeah.
a pimp, so yeah.
So
I-
each girl was
That's
bringing in
a lot of
5,000. Damn. How do you be a pimp?
How do we do this?
Because
I you on this show.
I'm
Carry the one times 10.
I don't gotta bake no more cakes. If I put
Eggs are too high.
Oh my God.
Y'all, in this egg
no.
making business.
Eggs is crazy. Y'all know how much eggs is?
It's $12.
Eggs is
put an
crazy.
egg in half the other
But
day.
just move to Vegas.
Like, we gonna say that.
That's hilarious. Y'all, wait.
Google better have some real answers.
Yeah,
for
I'm
me,
like-
'cause I'm doing a deep search tonight.
Deep dive. in
Wait,
pimping.
what they call me traffic?
It's sex trafficking.
What, pimping?
Pimping.
Like if you got
Oh,
a girl,
that's
you
not
got
the
two
business.
girls.
Prostitution is.
Yeah. No, you got two girls.
Yeah.
And they're like,
You can say it.
I
It's
got
big.
it. I got it. Yeah.
I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Well, it's legal in Vegas,
Yeah,
first
you
of
can
all.
always do it.
What-
It's
Is
definitely
it-
legal
is
in
it-
Vegas.
Is
So,
it legal in New York?
no.
Yeah, it's almost legal.
Criminalized in New York.
Yeah, not
I was
anymore.
about to say because I know where they be at.
Do you?
No, I
There's
do.
a street, right? What is it called?
They don't be private. They be up and down the streets.
Criminalized.
Wait, there's an
That's what I'm
actual
saying.
street that is for the prostitutes in New York.
Hunts Point, 42nd.
No, well, in
40
Brooklyn, I
seconds.
know where they at in Brooklyn.
Broadway Junction. You got all of them.
I know
I
what
know
they
in East New York, they be
Yeah,
like
East New
on.
Where are they at? I'm just trying to
Pennsylvania.
figure it out.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
in the back.
I just want to know the
Anybody
streets.
from Houston is on
Back
here. Put it in the comments if y'all know where they be at.
Cause she trying to go clearly.
I know where it
She's
is.
like, when I go home, tell me where we need to be.
No,
But
I'll be
Houston-
over there.
But,
Tell me
but
where I need to go pay.
and that's the thing though. In different places, pimping is very big. Like
Yeah,
Houston
facts.
is pimping is big in Houston, the Midwest.
Honestly, we really need to take a Houston trip.
I agree.
Do you want to be a pimp,
I do.
or do you want to get pimped?
No, what are you saying right now? What are you saying right
Somebody
now?
got it right.
What was it, Aaron?
Somebody said it.
What is it?
I see you smokeaholic on Bissonnette.
Bissonnette.
Wait, what do you have? What live do you have?
Hours.
Bisennett.
You have Instagram? like,
Oh yeah, Instagram.
she's like hours. Like,
Because it's not my phone.
No, because she meant like, because she's
Yeah,
on
no,
TikTok.
I
because no, yeah, because I have TikTok.
Oh yeah. No, y'all, they be out there. It's literally, there's always like a story about it. You can literally drive down that street right now. I kid you not. Right now.
Yeah, in New
They will
York,
be
too.
there. In 2 hours, they will be there.
What do they look like?
Nah,
Like, what's a
East New York and
Bissonnette
Brooklyn is crazy.
from 0 to 10?
Brooklyn is crazy.
hmm
I was in
Brooklyn
there,
is
That's where you see they're
No.
walking up and down the street, and
Yeah.
they don't hide that they're prostitutes.
In LA, they do that. In
Yeah,
LA,
right.
Yeah.
First of all, every girl in LA is a prostitute. Like, let's be real.
Shut up.
They're wearing
Every
Dior.
girl in LA,
They're
that's where
they're
you-
wearing
Only 'cause
Miami
I know
too.
I've got a few homies.
What are you
I'm like,
talking
nah,
about?
they not.
Wait, so I just want to know, is there a consensus
Facts.
that pussy is a resource?
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
If there was a vote, say aye.
Absolutely.
All right, fine.
absolutely.
know
To
it is.
some. To some.
We're not saying just you in general.
Pussy's not a resource to Rico. I got a lot of that shit. You feel me? I still get it. You hear me? How you doing?
Is Shia here
be on-
yet?
Right. Get
Is
him.
she here yet?
Get him.
Pussy live in my house. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I'm
Yeah,
good.
clean that up.
Yeah, pussy live in my house.
Wait,
No,
you
I
saw
was
that?
trying to say
He's
right.
like, it's right in my house.
Pussy live in my house.
You better
Pussy
clean
was
it up.
always in my house. You hear me? Like 30 years in this hoe. You hear me?
Clean it
I
up.
came out of a pussy.
Yeah, came that way. I've been getting pussy since I was born.
Clean it up.
Clean it up.
Pour.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you think so, I think we
I
could.
do. I really want people like to engage in the comments on the Deborah Lee situation, only because like the impact that she could have made
Yeah.
has totally been negated.
But don't lose the message.
What?
Well,
No,
no,
she
no,
didn't
no,
deliver.
Lose her message.
Right. Lose hers for sure, but don't lose the.
No. I'm saying the message about her having been able to use this moment of reflection
Yeah.
to show women who are coming up, like, you don't have to do these
No,
things.
I agree. That's
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying. Yeah, don't
I
lose
just
that
like,
message.
unfortunately, like she
Like,
could have
if
made
the
a big
target was
impact.
here, she shot this way.
So, but I want to ask everybody. We all gotta answer this. So, are you leading with love or are you leading with resource?
Y'all know my answer.
Wait.
Shut up, you're a liar.
But I'm not a liar.
Meaning like, well, yeah, you don't count because I guess. Yeah.
Well, like,
Meaning like-
what am I giving?
If
Yeah,
you
what
had-
are you giving?
I'm giving love.
No,
Oh,
get not
really?
giving. What are you leading to get? Get.
Get and give. Yeah, let's do both.
Give me a get.
I'm leading with love.
And you want to get
outta
what?
here.
Love back. That's
I
it.
want to get. I want love back, but that love has to be shown in a very particular way.
With resources.
Right.
with motherfucking resources.
Cash app, but just like, take care of me. I ain't gonna
Cash app. You want direct deposit. Fuck a cash app.
Yo, that was the nicest cash app.
ACH. Y'all want to hear something funny? The other day, it was my friend's birthday. It's 3 of us. We all went to college together. And
Which
so I
one?
said, hey, Derek, happy birthday. Love you. I hope you're doing well. X, Y, and Z. Health and wealth. X, Y, whatever. And then he said, I appreciate it. I love you guys I love you, Aaron, more than you ever know. And so our other friend, Benny, is in the group. I'm just telling all their names. And Benny,
And Benny Williams was like,
Benny Williams.
and Benny was like, man, happy birthday. And he's like, man, appreciate it, dog, or like friend or whatever. And I was like, oh, I guess he doesn't love you more than
I got the more special shout out.
And then I said, since you love me more than I'll ever know, these days I'm taking my love in the form of to be displayed and illustrated in the form of Cash App,
Zell.
Zelle, Venmo, all of these wonderful ways to send gifts.
Express. I'm leaning with resources.
Show that love with money. And
Absolutely.
Those people are ashamed. I don't like that.
what you mean?
Fathers
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
People that won't spend $1 on you.
Yeah, that's a
But
fact.
if they love you,
Yeah.
they will spend on you.
I'm that person.
I know I
I'm
am
not
that. I
spending
am
that.
definitely that
But if
person.
I love you, it's free fall.
I be spending money on
But I mean,
people
like,
I
really love.
love.
Yeah.
And my father, for all the birthdays and the Christmases, my mom, she does write the cards. She got the cards and she writes the cards. But my
Daddy do it. You're
He
right.
pays
you ain't
it and she
shit
makes it
because my
pretty.
mom, she's a really good person. But my dad, he always puts the money in the cards.
I
That's
think,
where the
I
money
think
comes
fathers,
from.
I think you're right. Fathers do that for daughters. I don't know if like they don't know how to express that particular kind of
Don't
love.
put that on all fathers. Don't
Yeah.
say
I
that.
didn't
Not
say
all
all.
You
fathers,
said
but
fathers. You did.
You just said fathers.
Okay, I don't know if
okay, not all fathers, but some fathers.
know if-
They usually just give the money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
because I don't know if
Especially
they-
when they got daughters, sometimes they just don't know
how to express
how
that
to
type of love.
exactly. So
And
they
based
give
on
money.
what age they came up in, you
Yeah, I
know.
think that's what it is.
Like daddies who are like right now like 35, they probably tell their kids they love them all the
Yeah,
time.
facts.
Yeah, I do.
My daddy.
Facts. Same
Even
here.
though I spent a lot of time with my dad, like a lot.
We
My
know.
dad was the one that was telling me he loves me a lot. My mom was the tough one. It was
Really?
the to me, yeah.
Where you
Wow.
from? America?
Yeah.
Mississippi.
South Carolina.
America.
But I don't know, like I don't know. That's just been my experience, and even some of my friends' experiences with their fathers.
Yeah, I'm
Of a certain
actually
generation.
very affectionate with my daughter. Overly, it's actually sickening. Never been that
This is the
affectionate with
new
any
age.
other.
This Gen Z. They
Well, I'm actually
There
not.
should be
Gen Z.
nothing wrong with it because I hated that you was like, oh no.
No, no,
feel
but
no way?
I feel like it's weird. It's not weird because mentally I understand why. My daughter is, I feel like the only woman outside of my mother is actually really attached to me no matter almost anything. I know every other relationship that I deal with does have certain conditions. If I cannot do X, Y, and Z, potentially shit could go south.
Hey, you better treat your daughter right.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I'm not saying. I'm not
And
saying.
your mother.
But
She will.
Okay.
yeah, but like it'll be
Don't give a damn
it'd
if
be
you
a
say
lot
the
harder
same
to do.
thing.
I can't explain it, but to do like I know that I would and this is just being honest. I know I would go to a further level. Not saying I wouldn't go far for my girl, but I would go to a further level for my daughter,
Absolutely.
probably more than anybody else on this earth, including my
Of
mom.
course.
Should.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
your
So,
child.
so knowing that is different. So because I have that level, they can't even compete. And you know what I realized too? This is going off on totally thing, but a lot of women, and I didn't know this to a lot of my friends who have daughters, say that the mother
what you're saying.
usually beef with the daughter because of the way the father treats them differently. And it's not fair because realistically, that's your child. The same way as your child is our child. But the difference is, as a
Parenting
dude,
thing, I suppose.
that's the different thing with your, you know,
It's like two different relationships.
you
It's the
know.
same thing. It's
And
not
they
just
and they
Can't
compare
relate.
them, you know.
No, it's two
I don't
different
beef with my mama.
two different things. I
Because you're a
know.
girl with a girl, it's a little different. Like, but we know how you are with girls too. You know.
Are we shaming?
I was
sounded
like,
a little bit.
hold on.
No,
Why does he keep
I was-
knocking me?
That's that little sister.
I honestly love,
Yeah.
yo. Everybody knows I love Amanda so much.
similar. I think
This
that's
is
how they
all
do it.
just a
Obviously, not
fucking
enough.
joke.
Not enough. Not enough. Not
Hats
enough.
tell it. We're
Right.
in the
But to answer the question, London, I'm leading with resource before love, and I'm just being real.
so am I.
You feel me? And then there's no shame in my game. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
leading with love, and we all know that.
That's
Okay.
fucking.
No, I'm actually.
This
And
is why I get
it's not bullshit. Even though Rico wants to say it's bullshit, it's not. Like, I lead with love because I don't care what the motherfucker got. If I love you, I love you.
I don't
That's
believe her,
it.
guys.
Guys,
it.
watch all 578 episodes that we had.
Okay, and just watch her stories, like where she shop, all of this.
How do I contradict myself? How?
We'll let the audience be the guest.
No, you tell me. Since you know all 578 episodes.
I don't know all 578. We probably have 700. But
I'm straight. I promise you, I'm straight. I'm straight. And if y'all watch me, y'all know I'm poetic as hell. Okay? So ain't no contradicting over here.
I don't know. I'm definitely leading with love.
I think I leave her
Thank
both.
you.
Like I lead with love sometimes, but then I lead with.
We're not talking about
resource.
You're so good. Yo, y'all just let her go. Like, I just want to throw my shoe. Aaron, I commend you because I honestly think that you just did that so well. You're a professional.
Thank you.
You're a professional. I'm going to just put my leg up and shut up.
Thank you. And he also got a lot of
Or that
kids.
you don't
he can really
have.
take care of them kids. So he can't be out here doing dumb shit.
Like, I'm not paying to date, and I ain't paying to get to know you. That's for damn
Didn't you just
sure.
say that resources are finite?
I mean, well, your
like, why
situation
would-
is cool right now. So I guess you don't
money
even got to worry about
for
dating. No
existence.
If I showed you my situations, you'll be like, what? I don't
that.
understand how this is. I'm like, it's crazy, right?
Yo, that's
Are we
crazy to
closing now?
me.
Mhm.
Oh, we're gonna keep this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I
because
didn't
you
know.
alive,
still
I gotta
recording?
give you money.
Yeah.
I'll
She
I
said stop
mean-
recording. I swore I saw you say stop recording. Oh my bad.
But
I'm sorry.
but my thing is, Alan, I don't mind. See, the thing is, and I don't understand why do you not you, but you people, whomever you may be, try to lead with trying to impress a girl who's only here to be impressed, rather than try to impress a girl who's here to be your fucking wife. It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, but sometimes it can go.
You run
both
around with an
ways.
Ice Spice girl.
If I'm impressed
What do you
by
you what do
then
you
we can
expect
go
from Ice
somewhere.
Spice girls? Like,
Well, I think really,
Like,
I, think
what are we-
I agree with you, Rico. I kind of agree, but then I disagree only because I feel like I have too many sisters, and I feel like I hear the same thing. It's like you got all these like dudes that's playing dumb in your DMs, hitting you up for stupid stuff. So finally, when you find a dude that like you that's into you, yeah, he has to do a little bit more because of us that's in her DMs and her text messages talking wonky to her.
You said.
no, and I understand, but doing a little bit more and doing something
Not $500K.
outrageous is out. Yeah, you feel me? Like,
But no, $500K to him is like $500.
but it's still 500K exactly,
Right,
and that's the
right,
thing.
right, right.
So like the value does not change.
That's fact. That's fact.